became Babul Hawaij. Third one, Imam Musa Kazim. How did he become Babul Hawaij? Before we go into that, 3 things I'm going to say about him though. This time is going fast. Khatib Baghdadi writes, one of the most prominent Sunni scholars. Prominent, extremely prominent. You know what he says? Even today it's like this. He writes, he says, whenever I had a problem, I wouldn't go anywhere. The first place I would go would be Baghdad. From Baghdad, I'd come to Kazimiyya. In those days, it wasn't called Kazimiyya. I'd go to the shrine of Babul Hawaij, the 7th Imam. Whatever I asked for, Allah would give me through him. Every Imam is specific for something, right? Tawassul. They say the 7th Imam is specific for bodily ailments, and that too for the eyes. That too for the eyes as well. Try it. You have a problem, impairment in your eyes. I've seen it myself. There was a very big khatib within Iraq. His daughter's eye was blistered, and the doctor said her eyesight's never going to recover. Calmly, he takes her by the hand and he takes her into the shrine of the 7th Imam, and he goes up and he grabs onto the zari and he just says one thing. He says, I've called you Babul Hawaij. Now that I've called you Babul Hawaij, cure my daughter's eyes. He says that my daughter's eyes were repaired. That's Babul Hawaij. Try going to him. Try it. Don't take my word for it. Go and see 3 figures in Iraq. But if I was to ask you today, how did he become Babul Hawaij? Do we know? You know, when the next time you go to the shrine of the 7th Imam, remember these things. Believe me, when it comes into your mind, tears come into your eyes. First thing is this. Imam in front of him saw an entire massacre of all of the children of Zahra. There was an entire war that takes place within Medina. It's famous. When that war takes place, Imam gives the hukam according to a tradition. It says uprise in Medina. Why? Because of the way they were treating the Shias. 300 men make an uprising. The person who makes that uprising is from the Ahlul Bayt. His name is Hussain bin Ali. His sister is Zainab. When he makes that uprising and when he's killed, and when the army 300 are slaughtered, they say the governor of the time brings together all of the children from Mahalla Bani Hashim, all of the Sadat, every one of them that they could find, lines them all up, takes us, think about ISIS, right? Think about this, takes a sword. Imagine small children, right? 4 years old, 5 years old. From them you could see the nur of the Ahlul Bayt there, small innocent children, takes a sword, cuts all of their necks off. And all of their necks are displaced in such a way, put on the streets in such a way, that the Imam would be forced to walk over their bodies. It's not that easy, becoming Babul Hawaij, one thing. What else is it that he becomes Babul Hawaij? Look at history. You can see how painful it is. In the tradition it says this, that you know when he was going for the last time, he was leaving Medina and they were taking him towards Iraq. They say a son of his comes and he sits on the ground, and you see this with all of the sons. 9th Imam did this, 8th Imam did this. Father, you're not going to come back again. We know that you're not going to come back again. Have you ever seen the departure of a son and a father? Especially when the father is old. You've seen it with Ali Akbar and Sayyid al-Shuhada, right? Have you ever seen Amir al-Mu'mineen's departure when he was leaving Imam Hassan and Hussain? They say 7th Imam didn't cry. Ahlul Bayt, when it comes to their sons, they keep their sons, they don't cry. But when their daughters come in front of them, they start to cry.